Man, what's up with y'all? How you guys living? What's good with you? I ain't chopped it up with you guys in a minute. It's been a few days since I've gone online, but damn it, I'm here. You know how I do. I'm here, ladies and gentlemen, and glad to be in here with you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys have had a great week so far. Hope you guys are having a good week, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are having a superb weekend so far. I hope you guys have been very productive this week. Just doing the end of the week tap in. What's up, Michael Warden? Wartox in the building. I see you. I see you. Again, glad to have everybody up in here and all that good stuff. A lot of stuff going on. I'm not going. I'm gonna get some calls in a second. I won't talk about too much stuff because I'm doing my broadcast tomorrow, and we got to do what we do as far as that. But a few things I want to touch on. First of all, I got to thank everybody who's been coming to the museum all this week, man. The museum has been very busy ever since we were featured on television out here. A lot of folks have been coming through. We opened today. We're just kind of testing out the Saturday to see how that worked, and a lot of people came. So we're going to probably start opening up on Saturdays normally, because sometimes what we close on Saturday because we have nighttime events on Saturday night, but we might just start opening up during the day on Saturday. It was packed up there today. So when you guys come to LA, y'all got to come on through, man. Y'all got to come through the Hidden History Museum. And also next week, we're having an event up at the Hidden History Museum. We're having my birthday bash. My birthday is July 1st, and next Saturday is July 1st. So y'all come on and kick it with me. My birthday bash. We're going to have poetry slam. We're going to have comics. We're going to have complimentary food. It's going to be a nice vibe, and we're making it real reasonable to get in. Only $29 to get in. So you guys need to come on through. hiddenhistorymuseum.com. hiddenhistorymuseum.com. What's up, Nikki the Guy? What's up, Afro Elite? What's up, D Tubman? I saw a video, guys, that was very interesting coming out of Chicago. There was a video of this dude. It's like one of them little chicken shacks, one of those little chicken spots, with the bulletproof glass and all that stuff. They got a lot of those in Chicago and Detroit. JJ Fish and Chips, places like that. All my Detroit people know what I'm talking about. You go up in JJ's Fish and Chips, and you got to make your order through the bulletproof glass. Now, those little bulletproof glass spots, the food do be busted, but usually they're off in the hood somewhere. So the sister was at the little chicken spot making an order, and she got into an argument with some dude, and the dude took off on her, just started socking her up. And then the sister told her son, she was texting her son, like, hey man, go bring the gat. Her son is 14, so her son came in with the gat. Dude just whooped up on his mom, so she told her son to start busting on dude. So he actually killed the guy, shot and killed the guy. And then they ended up arresting and charging the mother and the son. The mother's bail is $3 million, so they arrested and charged both of them. Now, I don't think that's cool because, I mean, damn, the sister's getting beat up on by this dusty ass dude. The dude is defending his mother. What were they supposed to damn do? And this is the problem, and I want people to understand when folks talk about black on black crime. I want people to really understand that, because what happens is when black people are forced to defend ourselves, that becomes a black on black crime statistic because we don't really have any protection. Black people have zero protection. The police don't really protect us. And they try to attribute that to the no snitching bullshit. No, that's horse crap. The police, they don't protect black people. We don't get protection from the damn police. The police never actually help us with anything. They don't really help solve no crimes. They don't protect us from nothing. So what happens is when we go to certain areas, we're forced to protect ourselves from the criminal element. And then what happens is we become the damn criminal element too. People start talking about, whoa, damn, what about the black on black crime? And it's really black people protecting themselves for the most part from the criminal class. It's not two criminals fighting over turf. Or, they always make black on black crime seem like it's just two drug dealers or two gangbangers fighting over a crack rock. And that's not the case necessarily. A lot of times it's black people who are civilians trying to protect themselves from the dusty nigga criminal class. Yeah? And we have this responsibility as non-dusty people. We're responsible for protecting ourselves, and if we protect ourselves, we become criminals. We're responsible for the children of the dusties, because there's a conversation now about the role of black men being mentors to children from single parent homes. And that's kind of a double-edged sword. That sounds honorable, but we got to understand what that really translates into is that a lot of people want the responsible black people to take care of the kids of the hood rats and dusty niggas. If we want to really boil it down, let's keep it a buck. Responsible black people are shamed into taking care of the children of the Glorrillas, the coochie pink booty hole brown crowd, and the dusty Negroes they lay up with. We're shamed into being mentors to their kids. It would be honorable if it were appreciated, because people don't appreciate that stuff. There's a lot of people out here who are trying to do good things for those in the community, and they're not appreciated. Let's keep it a buck. And the dusty Negroes and the hood rats don't appreciate that. And a lot of times you put yourself in danger because you try to help certain people, they'll flip on you and try to exploit you. So we have to address some of these things for real and call it for what it is and stop getting into clicheisms. Because I'm hearing a lot of conversations about how black men need to mentor this and black men need to mentor that. And mentorship is a great thing. Mentorship is real. We do need mentorship programs. We absolutely do need that. But we have to have a community who fully supports that. And we have to have a whole community who values that. And unfortunately, a lot of people just don't value that. They want the responsible black people to take on the brunt of everything, fund everything, while everybody else is partying and BSing. And we got to change the mindset and the conversation around that type of stuff. But going back to the situation in Chicago, this thing where we're forced to protect ourselves and ultimately becoming a part of the criminal class by protecting ourselves, this is why it's important that we set up shop like the Native American tribes, where we get a certain level of sovereignty, where things can get handled within our communities that outsiders can't really infiltrate. See, this is why the reparations thing is important. And I always say the reparations thing should be modeled as the in the same realm as a lot of these red Indian tribes, how they get set up and they get their sovereign areas where they have their own hospitals, they have their own police agencies, they have basically their own court systems. And those people in the dominant society, they can't really dictate what goes on in their sovereign areas. We need something like that, because we're never getting a fair shake with the white supremacists who run law enforcement. Now, law enforcement is completely run from top to bottom by open white supremacists. They're not even trying to hide it no more. So we're never going to get a fair shake with them. We have to have a sovereign entity where we kind of look out for each other as a protected class. We have to be a protected class, because we keep seeing these incidents over and over again where black people are being randomly attacked by the white supremacists, and um, it's normalized. Anti-black racism has become so damn normalized. It's a part of white supremacist culture. So we have to set up situations where we are a protected class, and we have to stop lumping everybody in with us, because we've been trying to do the whole minority thing. We have to focus on us. We have to stop being ashamed, because I think there's a shame to it, where we don't want to say how vulnerable we are. And we are. We're vulnerable people, man. Our children are vulnerable. We don't protect them the way we need to. And we have to every day beat that drum like, hey, this white supremacy thing is a problem. But the thing is, a lot of us are cool with white supremacy, to be honest, because a lot of us figure, hey, the white mommy, white daddy, they create a lot of nigger trinkets for us. Yeah, if they smack us around and abuse us every now and then, that's okay, because we get a lot of fun stuff from them. We get to dress up and put on nice clothes, and sometimes if we save money, we can get one of their Fendi bags, and we can get some of their rims, and we can be on Instagram flossing and twerking. So we get to have a lot of fun with the white supremacist nigga trinkets. Now, yeah, they abuse us every now and then, but that's the cost of having all this fun we're having. And let's be real, a lot of black people feel like that. A lot of black people feel like, hey, we get to have a lot of fun under the white supremacists. So yeah, we'll take the abuse. Yeah, we'll complain about it, but yeah, we'll take the abuse. So we got to get off that thing about taking a damn abuse, taking this damn abuse. We got to get off that. That is not the business. You're not supposed to be abusing. I want black people to understand the nigga trinkets that they make for you. You can make those. See, they drilled this thing in our heads that we can't do anything without them. We can't do anything without the white supremacists. That's been a misconception that's been placed in our heads for the longest. And we think we actually need them, and we actually do not. We do not need them. And when we are on our own as foundational Black Americans, and I'm speaking specifically for foundational Black Americans, we have always thrived to a certain degree by doing things on our own. And we have to understand, us as foundational Black Americans, many of the inventions were things that were seeded by us. We were the foundation and the seeds for a lot of the inventions that's out here anyway. I think, to be honest, if we weren't subjugated by white supremacy, we would have more technological advancements. I think that we would be more technologically advanced if black people were not so suppressed. Look at the stuff that we create under oppression. I want y'all to think about that. Look at the stuff we were creating, so much stuff during slavery under oppression. Just imagine the things we can create when we're not under oppression, where our things won't get stolen by the dominant society. That's another thing. A lot of our stuff gets stolen to this very day. We create stuff and it gets stolen. We create stuff and then all of a sudden we end up missing. We always hear about black people creating some invention and their invention is getting sabotaged. Like our brother down there, I think, is he in Mississippi or Michigan? The brother who came up with that machine. I think the brother's name is Moses. I forgot what his name is, but he went up there to help the people in Flint, because this brother, FBA brother, created a machine that can take precipitation from the air and create drinking water. And he went up there to help the people, and they were sabotaging him. Some people were sabotaging that brother. You see what I'm saying? And he said, "Hey man, whoever sabotaged me, this wasn't random vandalism. The people who came up here and tried to damage my equipment, they knew exactly what to go and sabotage. So they knew the exact parts. So it was somebody who knew what the hell they were doing." You did. Remember the brother, and we talked about this before, up there in Buffalo, who got killed in that grocery store. That was a targeted hit. That wasn't just some random crazy white supremacist going on a killing spree shooting random black people. No, that was targeted. That's why the white supremacist was casing that place out. My wife is making a gang of noise back here with the dishes. My wife is very heavy-handed. She's extremely heavy-handed, so y'all excuse the noise in the back. My wife is washing dishes. I know it sounds like shit is breaking. My wife is heavy-handed as shit, so y'all forgive that. Um, but yeah, up there in Buffalo, the guy who was killed, the security guard, he came up with some kind of energy, alternative energy source that would power cars and vehicles. Then all of a sudden, he gets gunned down in a grocery store. You see. So I'm saying that a lot of times our creations are sabotaged. When we start creating stuff, all of a sudden something happens to us, or our stuff gets stolen. Or if we make power moves, we get finessed out of it. When we make a power move, we end up getting finessed or end up getting killed. Michael Jackson made a power move when he bought the publishing from Sony. He had half the publishing from Sony. And by the way, Michael Jackson, I think, what was one of those Asian nations over there? They just unveiled a big statue of Michael. What country was that in? This was today. I just saw the story. They unveiled a big statue of Michael Jackson in one of those Asian nations. I forgot which. I want to say it was Korea, if I'm not mistaken. Is it Korea, guys? They unveiled a big statue for Michael, and that was why Michael was able to get that Sony deal, because he went to the executives over there in Asia, to Japan, because that's where Sony is really stationed. So he went over the white executives here and went directly to the Asians over there in Japan, and they were like, "Yeah, we love you. Let's do business." And he made a power move, and they were salty with Michael ever since. Ever since Michael made that power move and got half of Sony's publishing, they were salty with him, and that's when he became Wacko Jacko. And they started sabotaging our brother and ultimately got him out of here. They're doing the same thing with Michael Jordan. They just finessed Michael Jordan out of his team. I talked about that the other day. The white supremacist suspects got together and did a power move, and that man got finessed out of his ownership of that NBA team. Yeah, he was supposed to pass that down to his kids. But we got to understand the game we're in. We always got to keep our eyes on the prize, man, and we always got to keep our eyes on the problem, which is white supremacy. White supremacy is a problem. We can never take our eyes off of it. Sometimes people are like, "Oh, I want to talk about white supremacy," and then the white supremacists get mad. "Oh, don't talk about white supremacy. It's not white supremacy." No, that's the problem. And when you focus on a problem long enough, you will come up with a solution. So you always got to focus on that. Let me get some of these callers in here. A lot of folks are requesting to get on. Let's get what's up? Let's get Malcolm the Mayor. I ain't heard from Malcolm the Mayor in a long time. What's up, brother?
Rick,
What's up, Malcolm the Mayor? How you been? Where you been, brother?
hey, what's up, big dog?
What's up, man? I ain't heard from you in a minute.
Nah, man, I've been traveling, man, moving around, man. Actually, I just got back from LA, man. So, the BET weekend is out there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was in
Yes.
LA. I was out there from like Wednesday to Friday. So I tried to pull up on the museum, man. So I tried to when we pulled up, it was closed, man. So hey, just when you on the internet like Yelp and Google, put the hours on there because when we pulled up, it was closed, man.
What time did y'all come up?
It was like, man, y'all know. Hey, listen, man, what's up with LA traffic, man? Listen, man,
Oh
what's up
yeah,
with
the traffic is a
y'all got
beast.
traffic at 4 in the morning, bro? What
Yeah.
what the
Yeah.
fuck what the hell is anyway? Nah, we pulled up like five
Yeah.
thirty
Yeah. We close
in
at
the
4.
afternoon.
Yeah, and we put yeah. We close at 4 o'clock. Yeah, and we put the hours on the website. It's 11 to 4. So y'all people can come 11 to 4 Monday through Friday. We won't be open this Monday, but Tuesday and the rest of the week 11 to 4. So y'all come on through, man. Most definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Let me get
come
some
back.
more. Yeah. Yeah, we put the hours up. We put the hours up on the website because people do come a little later, and we close at 4 because a lot by 5 o'clock, it gets slow because people are going to be stuck in traffic, and that traffic is a beast over there around 5 o'clock. People are rushing to go home, so yeah, traffic is a beast. So we get up out of there at 4 o'clock. So, but hiddenhistorymuseum.com, hiddenhistorymuseum.com. What's up? Too much. Hop on. Too much.
Hi, Tariq. It says too much Johnson on here.
Okay.
My name is April.
Hey.
I've been following you for a long
All
time.
right.
Super duper fan. I appreciate all the work that you do.
Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to kind of bring something to everybody's attention. We have a macro social media influencer on YouTube and Facebook that performed in performative blackface on average and blackfishing, and now it's turned into blackface. I'm having a really tough time with combating this on my own, so I wanted to take this time to speak with my brothers and sisters about this issue. I spoke with her personally on her platform to let her know how she was damaging our community. At that point, she told me that I didn't know what blackface was. And then she also continues this narrative with these low vibrational raccoons on her platform that support her foolery. So her name is Maybe Life, and I'm really working really hard to make sure that we stay on code because this is a problem. There's a lot of young women that are being taken advantage of. There's scamming going on. It's a lot. So
Okay.
if
Well,
you guys could help me out with that, that would be great.
all right. Thank you so much. I don't know who that person is. So, all right, let's get Sean.
Yo, what's going on, man?
What's going on with you, Sean? What's happening?
So I was wondering if there's like a plan for FBA rally in the future or something like that where real FBAs can get involved.
Okay, yeah, we had a couple already. We had a big one in Washington D.C. We just had an FBA Expo, so we had some stuff going on. So now you don't sound like FBA. You sound like a white man.
Not true, man.
You're not you're a foundational Black American.
Yes, sir.
Why do you got a Ukraine flag up in your thing, man?
Yeah. I'm just happy that they're killing each other, bro.
Oh Lord! Now you're not a foundation. Where's your family from?
Oregon.
Oh nigga, you are not a foundational Black American, dude. Oregon is not a place for foundational Black Americans. If your family's from Oregon, that means you're lily white.
All right.
Now, why are you trying to pretend to be a foundational Black American?
Y'all have it better than we do.
Then who? Then white people? How so?
Well, Native American slash white. Yeah.
Oh, stop it! Stop! Stop! Stop!
Okay.
Stop! Just stop! Just stop! Um, what part of Europe is your family from? Let's stop all that Native American shit.
Well,
What
I
part of
am
Europe?
Native American.
No,
Part
stop! 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 What part of Europe is your family from?
part Ireland. So never colonizers.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, shit. When they let you be white, y'all became de
I
facto colonizers. When they let you guys be white, and when did y'all become? When did y'all become a $5
well,
Indian
because
family?
they let us be in the firefighters and the government jobs and the police
Right,
departments, and
right,
whereas those opportunities weren't afforded to FBAs, who are actually the ones who are the oppressed more
right.
so, in my opinion.
You oppress more.
No,
That
FBAs are.
oh well, yeah, I was about to say right. Well, they use you guys to oppress us even more. So
Well, because they pay Irish are the only cops, especially in Boston, things like that.
right. Now, when did your family start the whole $5 Indian thing? When did they get on their $5 Indian kick?
The $5 Indian, I'm not sure what that is, to be honest.
That means a fake ass Indian. Yeah, that means your family.
Pretendian.
Right. Yeah, y'all not. You're not Native American.
I'm a
Most.
registered Choctaw, but
Yeah, a lot of y'all paid money. Your family paid money to get registered. Just because you're registered don't mean shit.
okay.
Many of y'all don't have now drop of Native American blood in you. I don't even believe it's Choctaw. Y'all finessed that game. That was a big finesse. So, do you get a check? Do you get a Native American check?
No, it's not like that. They just give you like extra COVID benefits, and you get like casino stipends, but it's not like money from the government.
Because I know for grants and things like that, they give people who are registered as red natives, they get first dibs on a lot of grants and a lot of federal government set asides. Are you tax exempt?
No, I
Okay.
wish. That would save me a lot of money.
Yes, indeed. All right, my man. But anyway, all right. But anyway, man, thank you so much for calling, sir. Thank you so much. As a $5 Indian, don't let them fool you when these suspected white supremacists run around here talking about they're Native American. No, they're not. And I want black folks to understand that. That's a huge finesse. None of these people are really Native American, dude. None of these people don't no drop of Native American blood in them. I'm talking about they don't be having none. They be running these finesse games, these $5 Indians, and let me tell you something. And I want y'all to study the guy who just called up. See how he was first pretending to be a foundational Black American. They'll switch up their identity. You see that? See, I called him out. See, he tried to pretend to be FBA first. Oh, these people, they have no shame. They have no shame, Black folks. They have no shame. These people will do anything for a come up. Shame is gone. Shame is not even in their vocabulary. They'll do anything for a come up. This is why us understanding and letting people know and defining our culture and circling and protecting our culture is very important because they're practicing their $5 FBA routine already. All right. I'm telling y'all now, they're going to find a Black grandma somewhere. They're going to find a Black grandma somewhere so they can start running around here talking about their foundational Black Americans. I'm telling you. And that guy, he tried to pull that until I called his ass out. He was trying to pull that. And I've seen white people, because we're talking about reparations, they're talking about their Black great 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 grandparents and how they're kind of Black now. You see, now that there is a foundational Black American movement where we are now valuing our culture. See, when you value something, other people are going to value it. Now we've put value on our culture. We done got off this thing where we're looking for other cultures to latch on to so we can be exotic. Because the truth of the matter is, many of these other cultures ain't about shit. And no disrespect to nobody, really no disrespect to nobody. But there's no culture that's more thorough than foundational Black American culture. The white supremacist culture is more powerful, but it's a powerfully degenerate culture. You understand what I'm saying? Just because it's something that's powerful doesn't mean that it's good. Yeah, a fart is powerful. Yeah, a fart is more powerful than cologne, right? That doesn't mean it's good. It stinks louder. It's a more dominant stink. Yeah. So white supremacy is more powerful, but that doesn't mean it's good. Yeah. There's no other culture like foundational Black American culture. We are the culture, and our culture is emulated globally. And we are powerless, yet our culture is emulated by everybody. You understand? We have to understand the value in our culture. Let me get my brother Afro Elite on here. Brother Afro Elite, hop on, bro. Yes, sir. How are you, bro?
Brother.
I'm good. What's on your mind?
I wanted to talk about the Chicago situation you brought up earlier. Now
Yeah.
that that store is called Maxwell's. And Maxwell's is kind of like a chicken spot, but really they do Polishes. That's kind of their main thing. But
Okay.
the the situation why the woman and the son got arrested is because what the prosecutor is saying happened is that she signaled her son. She was like texting her son to come in and shoot the guy, and then the guy ran out, and then she told her son to follow him to make sure he was dead, and then she told her
Mm,
son to shoot somebody else. So she pretty much, what the prosecution is saying is that she damn near told her son to go on a killing spree. Now what's
oh, damn.
interesting about that is if you see the actual video, when the son comes out into the store, she actually tells her son to get back in the car. So what
Mm,
the prosecution is saying she said and what the video shows that she said are completely different things. And there's no video of her telling her son to shoot anybody else. And there's no video
right.
either of the son following the man outside of the store to make sure he was dead. So
Mm, okay.
this is pretty much the prosecution kind of lying to
Yeah.
lock them up, which is really what it is.
Wow. Wow. Well, thanks for the insight, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's a very interesting case, man. Yeah, and again, what was she supposed to do? This dude start whooping on her, some stranger whooping on her. So yeah, her son, came in with the thing and protected his mother. Let's get Kang. What's up, Kang?
Hey yo, big Tariq.
What's up, Kang? How are you, bro?
No, nothing too much, bro. How you doing?
I'm good. What's going on over there in White Land?
I just wanted to say, I got the balaclava in my profile picture along with the Cuban link because I'm a supporter of nigger culture and I'm a real FBA.
Okay. Well, the women in your family, they're supporters of nigger dick. And is that why you're mad? Because they got a big black pole up in them. Is that why you're upset, sir?
Yeah, I have a couple of black sex slaves as well, dude.
Yeah,
I
yeah, no, yeah,
love,
yeah.
I love my
Bussy don't,
BWC.
bussy don't count. So why are you so upset with black society? Your mom got dug out by a brother. What happened?
When I went to KFC to feed my only child,
Okay, first of all, KFC is delicious. That's number one. That's not an insult. KFC and fried chicken is delicious. I ate some fried chicken tonight, motherfucker. Fried chicken is delicious. What's nasty is them tuna casseroles your mayonnaise encrusted ass be making.
would you
That
like a KFC gift card?
that's the nasty shit. And that granola soda or whatever the hell y'all eat. But anyway, man, come up with some better material. I mean, corny white supremacists are very uncreative. Yeah, did when I went to KFC to get my EBT. Shut up, boy. You white supremacists are one trick ponies. You're not original. Y'all been telling KFC jokes, lame KFC jokes since the 1940s. They always fall flat. Hey, nigger. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, I went to KFC with Shaquanda. Shut up. The premise is corny as hell. Just say you mad because your girlfriend is sitting up here looking at the NFL games a little bit too hard. What the fuck you looking at, Caitlin? You looking at those niggers run? Just watching the game, Dylan. Why you look like your cunt is getting real juicy and wet. I'm gonna get on the Twitter space and yell nigger. Is that what you mad at? Your lady's sitting up here. Your lady's like, I'm gonna go to the BET Awards this weekend. What the fuck did you say? You goddamn mud shark. You goddamn coal burner. Oh, they got all types of names for the white women. The white women who be hankering for the soul pole. Yeah, your lady's at the BET Awards trying to get touched on. And that's why you're mad. And that's all right. It's all right. You'll be fine. All right. Let's get Samuel. Let's get Sam in here. What's up, Samuel?
Peace, God. Thank you for having me on.
There you go. What's up? What's on your mind,
Hey,
Sam?
I want to talk about the topic of us as foundational Black Americans creating everything, and all the inventions we have. Uh,
Yeah.
are you aware of the most recent invention of Dr. Hadia Green?
That name sounds familiar. What did the doctor create?
Yes, sir. She has created the technology to eradicate cancer. Um, she has successfully done it in lab rats with zero side effects. Uses the technology of like the way our phone gets contacted from satellite. She's able to pinpoint the cancer cell and then burn it up, basically. And she's been having the
Oh wow.
technology for a while, and it's been kind of like pushed to the back door under the media. So she's trying to get human trials working, but she says she has to raise so much money before they allow her to do human trials. And I know cancer
Yeah.
is like a number one killer of us, and I just wanted to kind of put that out there about her
Yeah.
technology advancements, and just
I thank you. Thank you, brother. Yeah, you know what? And I hope that sister's gonna be safe because when you start doing that, all of a sudden you end up disappearing. But yeah, I believe that. I believe that. But you got to understand this, man. The cancer industry is a gazillion-dollar industry. You dig? See, when we start stumbling upon certain things, we say, "Hey, wait a minute, man! I got this thing where you can get rid of cancer," and all of a sudden, you don't hear from the people no more. They make a ton of money off cancer, the different medicines, the different treatments. That makes the medical associations a lot of money, and the pharmaceutical companies, that makes them a lot of money. Because I want y'all to understand, many of the cancers comes from the petrochemicals that's in the medicines. I talked about this before. The Rockefeller Foundation and all these people, they basically have a monopoly on the pharmaceutical industry because they have a monopoly on the petrochemicals, the oil. All of that stuff comes from refined oil, and the petrochemicals come from refined oil. The creams and the pills and the gels, all of that's all tied into the petrochemical industry, the oil industry. Yeah. And these people make a gazillion dollars off that. And when they started the petrochemical industry, with the medical industry, that's when we started to see cancers pop up in people. Before there was not a lot of cancers popping up in people. People started taking these synthetic drugs, and then they started getting cancer. And then the same foundation, Rockefeller, they created the American Cancer Association to study cancer. And they were like, "Hey, guess what? We studied our other corporation, and we found out that our other corporation, they're not really giving cancer. It's coming from something else, and we don't know where it's from. But we, as the American Cancer Association, that's owned by Rockefeller, just like the oil companies, we found out we did no wrongdoing. So they make money giving you cancer, and then they make more money researching cancer. Donate some money to us. Federal funds, give us some federal funds so we can study why people are getting cancer. And we know it's not our medicines, but it's something else, but we need more money to study it." It's a fucking finesse, man. Y'all better understand how these people finesse on a grand scale. Their finesse game is unwavered. Yeah. And it's small groups of people. It's like small families that have monopolies on all this stuff. And every now and then, a black person will be teetering around in a science lab, and they're like, "Wait a minute, hey man, I just figured out where the cancers are coming from and what's causing them, and I know how to stop them. Hey man, y'all come holler at me so I can cure cancer." Then all of a sudden, that person goes to a grocery store and gets shot up. You see, there's a lot of people, man, when they start talking about certain things in the medical industry. There was a brother out here, and I talked about him before, Zeers Miles. There's a brother named Zeers Miles. He wrote a lot of books talking about AIDS and the finesse game with AIDS and how AIDS was created. This brother was real vocal in the 80s and early 90s, and right around 95, he mysteriously died. And nobody never heard of this guy. I got a book from this guy. Very rare stuff on him. You can barely find anything on this brother. Zeers Miles. That's his name. He was from out here in California. He had a lot of books and stuff going on the underground market. And he was early on talking about AIDS and how AIDS was going to target black people and how it's going to be targeted in Africa. This brother was saying this early on, and they got his ass up out of here. He died mysteriously. And they didn't scrub the internet. This was really before the internet got popping, but his name was Zeers Miles. And this brother was very thorough and right and exact on what he was saying, a black dude. And you can't barely find anything on this guy online. They act like this dude doesn't exist or never existed. Let me get a couple of more people in here because we are in here heavy. And by the way, man, next week, next Saturday, my birthday party, my birthday bash, we're going to have a great time at the Hidden History Museum next Saturday night, starting at 7 p.m. It's going to be a nice vibe at the Hidden History Museum. Y'all need to come on through. Get your tickets at hiddenhistorymuseum.com. We're going to have a poetry slam contest. All right. Which, can y'all do poems? If you can do, if we're gonna have poetry slam folks who can spit that poetry slam game. We got a $500 prize for the best person who does their poetry slam routine. We're giving everybody 2 minutes to spit hot fire, and we're giving a $500 prize. That's how we're gonna have a great time. And if y'all can spit, y'all need to get in it. But we don't want nobody janky. We want you to be entertaining. Don't get up there on still I rise. A butterfly is in my eye. Why must I try? Still I rise. You want none of that bullshit. We want some people who can spit. We give them $500 away. And we ought to give an award. We ought to give a J Slim award. We should give a J Slim award for best poetry. Uh, for those who, y'all gotta, you have to have rocked with me for a minute to know who the infamous J Slim is. Which one of y'all been rocking with me for a long time? Y'all gotta have rocked with me for a long time to know who Jay Slim is. Jay Slim is our brother. He's a poet. When did the Jay Slim thing that popped off in the Ustream days? So that was over a decade ago. The U Back when I used to do Ustream, because remember YouTube, you couldn't go live on YouTube. The YouTube lives, that's new. That's relatively new. But I used to do live stuff on Ustream going all the way back to 2009. Ustream will let you go live, and I had a brother, and what was Jay Slim? He was from Atlanta. He was a brother named Jay Slim. He wrote a book about poems. He had a poem book, and Jay Slim called up my show, and he wanted me to promote his book. He's like, "Hey man, I'm a writer just like you, and I just wanted you to, shout my book out, man." Oh, yeah, I'm a fellow writer. I'm always down to help my fellow writers. Hey, anybody who's a writer, and I'm gonna support you. So, what's the name of your book? Oh, Blood from My Heart. Okay, what? Blood from Your Heart. What the fuck is that? What kind of book is that? It's a poem book. All right. I said, hold on, wait a minute. Where can I read some excerpts in this book, brother? I don't know, before I promote this. Now I'm feeling a little suspicious. And he gave me the website, and boy, when we start reading them poems, nigga, these poems were the most rapey serial killer ass poems on earth. These were some strange poems. Like, nigga, hold on. I can't really promote this. Nigga, the poems were the funniest rapey. It was not making fun of anything rapey. I'm not trying to minimize that, but nigga, the dude was so matter of fact, just about these poems. And Jay Slim is a real conservative, real nerdy guy. He's a real, introverted, nerdy guy. You look at him and you kind of think Norbit. He's kind of a Norbit type of real, almost a shy guy. And the poems were, it's the poems would start off kind of cool, and then they would always take a real weird ass left turn somewhere. I see you, you see me. We come together like leaves in a tree. As the sky is blue and the earth is green, you're the one that my heart has seen. But when you turn your back, you look like a snack. I look the other way, then I go on the attack. I cover your mouth. I grab your throat. Bitch, don't you say nothing, because that's all she wrote. I'm like, whoa, nigga, what the fuck is that? Hold on, brother. Nigga, that shit really, your poem took a real hard left, nigga. And all of his poems were like that. It started off cool, then it got real rapey at the end. Like, nigga. Oh God. So Jay Slim, that became a thing. So Jay Slim became a thing. That it was the funniest thing ever. And this nigga ended up getting married. Shout out to Jay Slim. He's still around. Jay Slim is still around. He ended up getting married. I met him and his wife down in Atlanta. I said, sister, if you are in danger, blink twice. Because I have read this nigga's literature. And if you are in any danger, I can call a shelter for you, ma'am. But shout out to Jay Slim. Jay Slim was a cool guy, but them poems were, So yeah, if so if you're a poet, don't bring no Jay Slim energy. You know, Jay Slim is in a category of his own. That's our brother. But yeah, we're looking for poets to come on through and do their thing. Let's get Iron Malt. Let's get Iron Malt in here. Iron Malt. What's up, Iron Malt?
Hey, how you doing, sir? Uh,
What's what's up, bro?
not much. And hey, had me on the speaker. Now I'm the speaker.
Yeah, man, you're speaking now, man. What's on your mind?
I didn't even pull it up, man. That's one of the issues. That's why I looked at it and said I'm the speaker. But I enjoyed you having the FBA expo here in Dallas, man. And I really enjoyed that.
All right. Thank you so much. Go get you some sleep, brother.
All right.
Um, this nigga. Okay. What was he confused about, family? What was he confused about? It's strange when people are just confused for no reason. I don't even know what he was confused about. Uh, is I'm a speaker. Um, I don't know what this is, but I'm here. It says I'm a speaker. I'm speaking right now. If that's okay with you. Yep. First of all, I like to thank you for coming to Dallas. But is I'm a speaker? Am I speaking right now? Is that me talking? It sounds like me. It sounds like somebody else. I don't know who it is, but it sounds like me. Is I'm a speaker? Yeah, that's me. I'm a speaker. I appreciate you coming down to Dallas. The rally was real good. I love rally burgers. It's good when they got season fries. Is I'm a speaker? Is that me talking? Who is that? I heard something. I don't know who it is. I think it's me. I put the button. I heard myself. Am I in another dimension? Am I in a different portal? Where is I? Can I be in the poetry slam? The name of my poem is Where is I? Am I a butterfly? Am I a fly in the sky? My oh my, where is I? Nigga, what were you confused about? I'm confused as to why you were confused, brother. You were just confused for no reason at all. There was no reason for you to be confused. Go to sleep, sir. Damn. Just get you a nice good nap, brother. It's bedtime. I know it's late. It's late. I'm up late. It's late. This brother's delusional. You've clearly been drinking. Go to sleep, brother. It's okay. It is all right. Oh God. Anyway, let me get out of here. That's our cue to get out. Anyway, listen, family. Come on down. My birthday is next week. Come on, kick it with me. We're gonna have some birthday fun. We got food, man. It's gonna be popping. Nice vibe. Y'all get to see the wonderful Hidden History Museum. Everybody loves the museum. Everybody loves the energy. They love the vibe. We're gonna have a great time this Saturday. Come on in, and the tickets are very reasonable. It's only $29 to get on in. So y'all come on, man. Bring your people. And 21 and over, by the way, because last week we had an event and the lady tried to bring like her 14-year-old. No, because we in there drinking. We got all types of stuff going on. So 21 and over. But come on, come have a good time, man. Y'all come on through. hiddenhistorymuseum.com, hiddenhistorymuseum.com. Y'all want to bring me a birthday gift? That'll be good. What I like cologne. Um, what I like? Shit. I wear like 1X shirt, 16 shoe, What else I like? What else I like? Shit. Whatever. Y'all want to get something, that's fine. I'm open. Anyway, y'all, let me get up out of here, man. Go to hiddenhistorymuseum.com to get your tickets to come kick it next week. hiddenhistorymuseum.com. You guys have a great night. Papi Akute and Lolo Vuve to the family. Peace.